Alright, so this is my first ever video that I intend to actually upload onto YouTube. So do go easy on me. I will do my best to try and be entertaining, funny and informative at the same time. I've made a couple other, travel videos, etc, but they're more or less for personal consumption to show families and friends. But today, as the title of this video reads, I am going to be trying to unbox as entertainingly as possible the Peak Design travel line, which finally arrived this morning. It took a lot of me to not unbox it immediately. I didn't actually order everything because I didn't feel like I needed the full package, but I did order quite a few of the accessories, which you will find out later. So without wasting any more time, let's get it started. So just a forward, I'm sure you guys can tell by my subscriber count that I paid for this with my own money, no endorsement, no sponsorship, unfortunately. Ooh, quite typical. Lots and lots of air cushions. Oh yeah. Air cushions, and so tech pouch. Got a medium packing cube. We got the small camera cube. I've got another tech pouch, one in charcoal, one in sage, and what's this one? That's the small packing cube, and last but not least, the 45-liter Peak Design travel backpack. That's down right here. All right, what should we start with? Start small, go big. What's the smallest thing? Probably the small packing cube, I would guess. Do I need to cut this open, remove product before blah, blah, blah. The bag is recyclable. Very important. Alright, let's rip this open. Yes, okay. I was a little bit worried about using this into that. If you've seen their product videos, you know how thin their material is for the packing cubes. Alright, maybe I should get these out of the way first, yeah? Alright, small packing cube. Ooh, very nice, very nice. So, I am a packing cube user since even before this. So far I've been using the Kathmandu ones. Let me go and grab that. So these are the Kathmandu non-compressible ones. I think I got it at a deal. It was like any 3 for 35 Australian dollars. And yeah, I've always been using them. So I'm just gonna find the small one. Yeah, this is a small one and I can use it as a comparison. So if you haven't started the packing cube life, you definitely have to. It just makes your traveling so much more organized, and honestly, it helps so much when you get to your actual destination, and it helps you make sure you don't overpack it. So for the small packing cube, I usually use it for undergarments, socks, and if it's a short trip, I could normally squeeze in my PJs, my pajamas as well. But just comparing the materials without even opening it up, you can tell this is a little bit thicker, this is a little bit heavier, but I think you can see from the size is a little bit bigger as well, a little bit longer, and there's of course extra zips on there for the compression, and also an extra zip over here for that putting your dirty laundry thing. But oh, and of course this thing was attached to it too. The materials do feel extremely what would you call it, thin and prone to ripping, but I mean, it's Peak Design, right? So I guess we'll just have to wait and see whether they do live up to expectations. Again, I don't know, even doing this I feel a little bit like I shouldn't be doing that, or like the material can't take it, but that's the small packing cube for you. Next up we got the medium packing cube. I guess that's the next smallest thing. Again, no need for a cutter. This is actually really big, much bigger than I expected. I can compare this to, let's say, this one, which is the large packing cube. Honestly, this large one, I made a mistake. The big one is way too big. Sometimes I would even put the small one with my undergarments and my pajamas and my socks into the big one just to fill up the space, because the thing about packing cubes is that you want it to be nice and tight in there for it to hold its shape and for things not to get messy inside. But anyway, that's the size comparison. Again, materials on this do feel much, I would even dare to say like higher quality. But just have to wait and see how the Peak Design name lives up. So pretty much exactly the same as the small one, just bigger with the compression straps as well. I'll be going to Italy in about 15 days for 15 days. Kind of like a family end of year holiday, Christmas, New Year sort of thing. So I would definitely be using these. I'll make another video with my experience using these things. Alright, next up, check pouch. Okay, so I actually have two check pouches. One is Sage and one is black. And black one, the Sage one is mine, the black one is for somebody else. But so I don't think I'll unbox this one, but it's only a color difference. So I'll put this to the side and let's get on with the Sage one. Ooh, wow. It's actually quite a bit bigger than I expected from the photos, maybe because I'm a small Asian guy and most of the videos use bigger Europeans or Americans. Tech pouch, easy access gear organizer, Peak Design. Oh, look at that! Ooh, in classic Peak Design fashion, never failed to surprise, even with the thingy that hangs it up at a shop. I'm gonna remove this first. I will probably have a better look later. So this is the first time I'm owning something from Peak Design that's not in black or charcoal. I even thought about getting the 45-liter travel backpack in Sage, but then thinking that it's for travel, it's gonna get dirty, I thought I'd get it in black, and instead I'll get this in Sage. So far, no regrets. It is a beautiful color, and I quite like how there's a greenish tint to it. Anyway, getting right into it. One of my favorite things about Peak Design is that their bags stand on their own. Whether it's the 5-liter sling or the 20-liter everyday backpack, like they just stand, and to me that is so essential. I'm sure you guys have seen the inside of this already. If you were looking to purchase one, I'm sure you've watched a video. Origami style, the materials feel premium. This right here though, this material, this elastic material over here that kind of allows it to be a little bit more springy and have that stretch. I've never seen it on a Peak Design thing before. I don't know how I feel about this quality. It looks like it might tear quite easily. Definitely feels very waterproof as well. And again, this will definitely be my go-to for my Italy trips. So I look forward to using it then. The small camera cube. You know, these zips kind of remind me of those, have you had those shoe bags before that have two zippers on either side, and there's like a little string or handle that attaches both of them, and you can open the shoe compartment or the shoe bag like that. But yeah, that just reminds me of that. It's very similar actually. In fact, they probably could have included a little string combining both zips together, which would then allow this one-handed close bow zip at the same time in one motion. You've got these little anchor points where you can secure it in your bag. More anchor points. Not really sure what this one is for though. Ah, maybe these are the anchor points. Padding is good. Yep, I would have no problems putting my gear in here. Peak Design is, I guess first and foremost, a camera bag or camera gear hauling company anyway. The padding has kind of drawbacks as well. I guess it forces you to use up more space for padding. And they do, this bag does have a weight to it. Traveling for, walking around for a long day with a heavy backpack is a real pain. But it's alright, it's not that heavy. On the inside, that's how it arrives. Packed up, you got these shelves that you can pull down, you can reconfigure them. There's this wavy design on the outside, which makes it quite different. I think it adds padding, since this is specifically a camera cube. It takes up a little bit more space, but it definitely adds more padding. If you're going to put your lens, your prime lens in there, or your zoom lens, it's definitely going to provide more of that protection that you're looking for. So we've got two of those origami flex fold shelving thingies, and we got this as well, which is it velcros onto the inside or against the walls of one of these shelves if you want. It's like a storage pouch, I guess. Velcro again. There you go. So these are the anchor points. There's 4 of them. Anchor clips. And yes, again, I think I was mistaken. It's these over here that are meant for anchoring. I will have to set it up later. See, that's the thing. I keep thinking that this over here is this hoop. This hoop is the one that I'm supposed to hold to close both of the zips at the same time. I don't know why they didn't include that. It's a little bit of a bummer. You would have to hold each of these individually and close it like that. The 45 liter backpack, it is heavy. This bag is humongous. Okay. Alright, so this is how it comes. It arrives like this, with a little bit of cushioning on the inside. I just pulled it out of there. Very flat, I guess that's how they want it to be shipped. And the things that hold it in are the open wings, like that. So okay, I'm just gonna zip it all up. Oh yeah, again, the zips just feel so good. Nice material. It's very peak design. It's very peak design. But alright, let's just talk about what the tags are. I got a carry-on and made from recycled plastics. Love it. And in the back here, you've got this magic strap. I gotta say though, it does feel quite heavy. It's almost the weight of like a roller hard shell 4-wheeled carry-on, I would say. I don't know, maybe it's just in my head. Before we enter, actually, I want to take a look at these hideaway straps, because I'm the kind of guy who likes to carry things by hand, like a briefcase sometimes, you know. When my arms get tired, or sorry, when my shoulders get tired, or my shoulders get too hot. And so I was so blown away or so drawn by that tuck away feature, so let's just try it out right here. Oh yeah. So it just fits. I don't know how to do it, but the cutting, the finish, you know, the finesse of this bag, even though it's made in Vietnam, I believe, it just has that finish. There you go. That's how clean it is. So, top quick access zipper over here. Again, very easy to open. This felt line goes up to maybe about here, and it's not bad. It's not the nicest felt that I've experienced in peak design though. The everyday backpack laptop zip, where you can put like your sunnies and all that. Material feels thicker and feels more premium, a bit softer as well. Right, let's go into this is the front panel. Open up just like that. So this is like a little storage compartment. There's a few pockets here that you can put stuff, like pens and portable bags and all that. Here we have a mesh pocket. It's not the same size as the one at the bottom here. This one's just mesh so you can see on the inside. Useful. Alright, and then there's this little hidden zipper down over here. It's not really hidden, it's more like just tucked in below the lip. And this removes this panel, which you might not need. And one of the coolest features, that's quite unique, I don't know why they don't implement it in other bags, but you see this flap, this dividing flap, you got zippers on both sides. So you can access this mesh compartment from the front, or you can access it from the back. And same for this little compartment at the bottom here. One more thing is that you can roll this up, if I'm not wrong. You can roll this up and it tucks nicely into a little pocket down here. Makes it nice and tidy. So on the inside, right here, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's a bit dark. Right here, that's a little pocket where you can tuck the flap in. On the back, so they've got this suitcase style opening. If you zip it open right here, and zip it open right here, you get this massive compartment right on the inside. So over here you have your laptop compartment. Ooh, it's a bit cold. Again, it's all the way up to here, so even if you drop your bag on its bottom, the laptop's free from impact on the ground. And one more feature before I try on the bag is this converting it into a 35 liter bag, which I think is quite cool. It does look a little bit silly in my opinion, but I would probably still use it when I use this as a one travel backpack. So two clips, or two buttons on each side, and got it. So I guess good thing is that if it's hard to go in, it's hard to come out as well. So you kind of want these to be quite strong. You don't want it to open too easily. But yeah, it kind of just collapses it down to a shape like this. 35 liter configuration. I am 177 cm. Let's try this on. I'm about 72 kilos, athletic build, and this is how it looks like. It does feel comfortable, quite body hugging. Let's try it now with the full size configuration. Not to mention as well the waist straps. I think you just pull it down from the inside and then you attach it on. So there's a few last hidden things which I didn't mention just now. First off is the expansion zip, if I can find it. Is this one down here? Yes. So this expansion zip, I guess it's nice how the zips and only stays down at the bottom, tucked away, so you don't see it or get confused with it for another zip. So they're both at the bottom and the side here, which gives you this extra, I think it was 10 liters, extra 5 liters. I think it was 5 liters. And I know it's not, I guess, as they said, expanding it makes it no longer carry-on friendly, but come on, I mean, are they really going to be that anal about it? If you just smile and look like you're confident, things normally go a-okay. Another thing I didn't mention, these little zips in the water bottle pockets. Good hidden pocket for sure. Alright, so that concludes my video. These are the things I got. This is the bag that I got, and I guess some people might question, well, why didn't I get the rainfly, the shoe bag and all? And you know, peak design things are expensive, and where I can save money, I guess I do. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my first video, so you know, I've tried to be as entertaining, as informative, and as comical as possible. Please subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Cheers.